Your allies are in battle.
Hello, this is Jay, and today we're going to play a bit of Stellaris. Going to go for a machine empire with driven assimilators and maintenance protocol, so we can get a bit more unity. Origin is going to be prosperous unification. One of the classics, I prefer to use it. Might go over lithoid C because our cyborg race is lithoid. The traits they're going to have is just intelligent, and for our traits we've got mass produced and logic engines, so a bit more research and quicker assembly speed. So we are going to save that, and then we are done. We'll go for a small universe. I normally crank the primitive civilizations up so I've got someone to assimilate, as we're driven assimilators, and I'll just leave the rest as it is. Let's crank the difficulty up a little bit to Captain. Not going to turn Iron Man on just in case something goes wrong. So we'll just wait for it to load up. Okay, and let's have a look at our starting position. That's not too bad. We're towards one of the arms, so should be able to get a choke point and cut off those systems. So let's start our first research. We'll go for some energy credits, get some monthly unity, and we will go for the mining station. Right. Okay, and let's... I can't do anything there yet, so we'll assign us construction ship, nothing to do, science ship. Let us turn down the sound a little bit. It's a wee bit loud. Okay. Right. Look at the shipyard. Always try to build a side ship as soon as possible. Make us a little bit. But I like to have the second science ship out as soon as I can. And then we will send this one to survey there. Then to there and there, so I can get my choke points there and cut off that access to there, and just check down here and see if that's cut off as well. Right, so we'll wait for the second ship to build. Technology's done, so we'll chuck that to the fastest, and then we'll just wait for it to build. Once that science station is done, that's a continental world, so I'll have another world for colonising. Okay, and we'll get the science ship. Research speed. I'll go for him because he's got the extra bonuses. Okay, and we'll chuck him on. And then with that ship, we will survey to the north of us, to make sure we get as much in as we possibly can. So we'll check. We're getting quite a few minerals and energy actually. So as soon as I get enough minerals, I'll build a alloy foundry, because I always like to get the extra alloys at the start, because we're only making 12, which isn't really enough. And I'll colonise that as soon as I can as well. And hopefully we'll come across some primitive civilizations so we can assimilate them. Oh, 24 continental world, so that'll be good. Right, we'll just let it run for a little while and see what we can get. So to the north of us, looks like I might be able to get a cut off there and then cut those worlds off. So if I can get that system, I should. I do not think... Why did not service? Right, ignore that. Let's survey those systems.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Then we'll do that system as well, so we can cut that off.
System survey complete.
I think I forgot to click survey on a lot of these planets. Right, we'll do those two systems. And we will move to there and there. Right. Okay, and then hopefully we should have enough now, so we'll get the alloy foundry up. Got a little bit there.
Situation log adjusted.
Right. So for my first one, I normally go expansion, because I like to get the cheaper starbase cost. It helps when you're trying to expand at the start. So we'll get some alloy foundries going. We've still got quite a bit of minerals, so we should be okay. As I've got 1.5k in minerals, I'll build the mining stations to get a bit more energy.
System survey complete.
Don't really need it. He'll go back and survey those systems, and he'll research that one. And that'll be finished soon. So hopefully with the alloy foundry up, get a bit more. Yep, so that's not bad.
Technological acquisition successful.
22 is a lot more. I'll ignore that.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right, so definitely want to research their system surveyed as soon as possible. So I can instantly get a colony ship there. And try and expand as quick as I can. So 2 spare jobs, we'll leave that for now. I'll put some extra on there in a bit. Still good on minerals and on energy. Just a level up, nothing interesting. Again, more levels. That's sweet, there's an archaeological site there.
System survey complete.
Get that influence cost down. And Wendell is completely explored, so we'll build a starbase there. As we have a nice income of alloys there.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
720 isn't too bad. So I'll use the shipyard to build a couple of corvettes, so I'll at least get 6.
Construction
On we go.
complete.
Right, so we'll get that mining station done. And I should have enough to colonize it, so I will send a colony over there. Want to expand as quick as possible, get as much population as population is king in this game. Okay, so I'll also build mining station, can't build at the moment.
Construction complete.
Right, we'll set some more orders up for the science ships. So far, it's looking like that might be a dead end, so if I can cut that system off there, I should be able to get a choke point there. So far with this, it looks pretty good, but we'll see when they finish surveying. So we're up to 6 ships now in our armada. Right.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
So for my next thing, I'll get some more research labs to up that research a little bit. Hopefully the colony ship has been built, so they'll be heading there now. Right. Get that Empire sprawl down a bit.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Some more engineering research.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, so we've got the observatory found on the surface. I'm thinking that's going to be the event so I can get a mega structure build, but I'm not 100% sure.
Situation
I'll have a look at it in a bit. Get some Corvette hull points, just so they're a bit more powerful. There's only 215 at the moment, so I need as much as I can really. Okay, I'll wait until that's finished doing, so I can then build a station there. Right, so let's have a look. At the moment it's just a waiting game of when things are finished building. As our Unity production isn't too bad either really. Right, Research lab is still building. Okay, whatever, I unpaused it. So it's just a waiting game to see what happens next.
System survey complete.
Okay, there's another system surveyed, so we'll get a
Technological
star post.
acquisition successful.
Okay, and then we've got a bit more. Okay, so we're near a fallen empire, which isn't too bad. So if they're blocking off there, it should be a lot easier.
System survey complete.
And a savannah world, so I'm not going to complain there. I'll get the robots on there. And hopefully... Oh, and a primitive civilization, so I will assimilate them in a minute. So let's go to the main planet and build a couple of armies.
Construction complete.
Should be enough to take over the civilization.
Technological acquisition successful.
They're only late medieval, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we'll get some mining stations there. A bit more admin
System
capacity.
survey complete.
Right, so we've got both armies up and running. So what we'll do with the transport fleet is recruit a general. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with the morale. So that's recruited. We will move that army there as soon as they've finished. Right.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Starbase. Slow us down a little bit. Right, we'll take over that. Build something there. I'll move the transport fleet to there.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Research that. There's quite a few minerals, so I'm definitely going to take that. So I'll get the shipyard to build a second construction ship. So I can build an outpost there as soon as he's done. I'll also get him to survey that system as well. Free minerals, can't complain at that. Right, there's one job available, so
Construction
I'm
complete.
going to build. So we don't have any deviancy. A sentinel post, not deviancy. I don't think it's deviancy on these ones. Oh no, it is deviancy. My bad. Right.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Research that as well, and then do that before that colony finishes, so we get the extra one pop. And then I will move these guys in to take this world. Yep. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be an issue.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, that was a nice quick simulation of that planet. Shouldn't take us too long to assimilate them. Oh, but we are a bit negative on food, so go to the galactic market where I can't buy it.
Planetary surface settlement established.
I'll build a district for
System
food,
survey complete.
just until they're assimilated anyway. Get the machine assembly plant so I can build some of my own race. And I will go for a bit more research on that planet. This is going to take a little while to build up, but as soon as it's built, I will definitely get the machine assembly plant to speed up production of my colony.
System survey complete.
So far, that looks good. We'll do that for... Oh, although my energy is in the negative at the moment. So we'll build something there to take the energy. Yep, see, that's fine. It's finally balanced out. And then I'll move them there and build another
Anomalous surface
outpost.
variable detected.
Research there. They can just sit there for now. Until I find another primitive world, and I'll take that. Right. There we go. That'll give me a bit more population quicker.
Technological acquisition successful.
Research speed increase. Definitely get the automatic survey because it saves time. he's got a few more to do, so he'll be fine. So it's a 21 and a 20 and a 15. So I'll get these worlds in my empire as soon as I can and colonize them as quick as I can. Right, so far, looking like it's not
Construction complete.
Right.
Anomalous
Move him
surface
to there,
variable
research
detected.
that. Move him to there and to there as well. I'll have a look at that
Situation
later.
log adjusted.
Right, so if we expand that, I've got to look through that later as well. Right. And get those mining stations built for the extra
Anomalous surface
income.
variable detected.
Research that.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, so we now got the Corvette hit points. So for this, we're going to go with planetary build speed, because it's always good to have more build speed. So we've got the Sentinel posters up and running. Not too bad on the jobs. This will eventually build up as well. Because we've got the maintenance drones, our Unity's building up quickly. Because they give 1 Unity for the maintenance drones. Energy's still a little bit in the negative, but it's not that bad, to be honest. So now that we've got that, research that, and we will colonize this. As they've got a continental preference.
Technological acquisition successful.
Definitely use a species again, my species, so I can get more pop growth. Okay, so we've got the alien mural.
Log adjusted.
I'll have a look at those situations later.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Research that as well. We'll move them up to try and explore the fog of war up there. So now we've got that station there. That should... Okay, and we get the extra there, which will be on that system there. So what we will do for the alloys is build one there, and we'll move down to there. Because, as we can see there, there's nothing going off there, so we can cut that off there. Right, I think we will let the coffin continue its journey. Okay, now we just wait.
System survey complete.
It's getting there in colony-wise. Let's have a look.
System survey complete.
Right. And then cogs of the machine, so we get that reduced star base upkeep. Then first thing we are going to do... Normally, when I've got a research-focused race, I generally go for technological ascension. So once the expansion tree is finished, I'll move to discovery for that quicker research speed. So we'll carry on. That's an Agi world.
Construction complete.
I suppose it's got one now.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Build one housing thing on there. Baron Prime is fine. Still a bit of an energy deficit, but not too bad. We'll research that again. Can always fill in the energy deficit later. It's not a big deficit, so I've got quite a lot of minerals, so I'll be fine. That's another 500 energy credits. And then we'll move into this system and block off that point. So we can take those two systems without an issue. We'll get that science ship to survey those two. Okay, so we'll take that as well. As you can see, this is a dead end, so we can take all of that space as well.
Construction complete.
We are beginning to get near our admin cap, so I will have to, on one of these planets, build a admin building, which is probably going to be on my prime planet in one more population unit.
Complete.
So we'll leave that as it is for now.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, now we have automatic exploration, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll get that for the energy grid.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, let's slow this down. So we've got pop speed now. So we have a food growth, but it's not going to be needed as much anymore because that world should be, yeah, all my worlds are perfectly fine and assimilated, I think. So we'll grow the little bit of food that we've got. We can use it for selling later.
Technological acquisition successful.
Not a big issue.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Right. We'll research that. We will get the minerals. While that's doing, we'll get another 6 corvettes. Now it puts to 12. Just make sure we got a fleet. Right, and that system will build more mining stations. And the same with this system, just so we can get that energy deficit a little bit less. Right, they've now got housing. Yeah, housing as well, and they're building still.
Construction complete.
Right. So now that part is cut off, so I can get there straight away. Right. I'll set both science ships to automatic exploration, so I don't have to worry about them anymore.
Survey complete.
So they'll do whatever they want now. So I'm not going to carry on building along there at the moment, as I can just do that in a bit.
Construction complete.
Hopefully with automatic survey they'll just take care of the fringe systems in a bit. There's no rush to do them, but I will take that one. No, I won't, because I'm over my cap, but not for much
Planetary
longer.
surface settlement established.
We'll get
Situation
some more admin
log
cap.
adjusted.
Okay, and now we're going to go with discovery for the research. We'll only be over our empire sprawl for a little bit, so I'll wait for that to finish. Right, still got quite a lot of alloys, so we'll
System survey complete.
grab another 3 corvettes. I want to make sure I'm near cap, just in case we encounter somebody else apart from that fallen empire. Because, as per usual, they're all overwhelming.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
We'll chuck some more research there. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of an energy deficit now. But it should equal itself out in a bit.
Technological acquisition successful.
There we go, we've got a much better admin cap. More minerals. We'll grab some more better coil guns. Research is being upgraded. Because we've got 132, so we're not doing too bad. Unity is pretty good as well.
System survey complete.
Right. Chuck a housing district on there as well.
Technological acquisition successful.
We'll take that arid world to get a bit more population. Get rid of some tile blockers. So yeah, 40 population, it's not doing too bad. We're already at 60. So science ships are on automatic exploration, so they'll do their thing. I might go with a third science ship.
Complete.
Right, let's wait for that to build, which shouldn't take too long. At least the optimizations are pretty good. We are going much faster than we were before. Okay, that science ship is out.
Situation log adjusted.
So we'll recruit scientist. That one will do.
Technological acquisition successful.
Him on an exploration as well. Energy grid. Let's get some better deflectors. So they've got a spare job. That will go into energy credits, because I really need the energy credits at the moment.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Right. Excellent. I will move that down to there. Hoping he'll swing up around there, and then I can just block off that part as well and get much more space. Right, and first thing I want to put is a machine assembly for the extra pop. Right, I might just disband them, I don't really need them at the moment. There we go. Yeah,
System survey complete.
Right, and for here, right, it's not really worth the energy grid upgrade. We'll get a bit more alloys, so we've got enough alloys. Right, okay, survey speed is definitely a boon.
System survey complete.
Okay, that survey's done. And we'll definitely build mining stations there. That's another planet, it's not too bad. We will colonise there. 90%. I'm not going to complain at that. Because then I get more population growth in the long run.
Technological acquisition successful.
Coil gun is done.
Technological acquisition successful.
Destroyer for more firepower. And we will get rid of some more tile blockers.
System survey.
We're not doing too bad. 2,222, and we already have a reasonable-ish fleet and 4 planets, so it's not too bad. With a population of 65, so, and if we keep building, we should have a decent population sooner or later. Energy is a little low on the miners, but it's fine because we can just sell food if needed. And we've got plenty of admin cap for the moment. So I can move him to... think we are going to take that so we get a bit more minerals and a bit more energy.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Hopefully he'll be finished soon, so I can see if I cut off that system, I should be able to cut off anyone coming that way. That's an alpine world. I will actually colonise that as well, 90%. So we'll chuck another colony ship that way. And we will build the last 5 corvettes. So we have enough of a fleet.
System survey complete.
And I'll probably go for the tropical world as well, so I get more population. Right.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
We definitely want the machine assembly plant. I've advised getting machine assembly plants on most planets.
Construction complete.
Right. Okay, so a little bit of an issue there, but get some experience and physics, so that's not too bad at all.
Technological acquisition successful.
Right, deflectors are improved. I think we'll go slightly faster colonies. We're only at -8 on the energy, so we're not doing too bad. 26 on alloys, so I am not going to complain at that for now.
System survey complete.
Right. We will build mining stations there.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Make sure we're researching. Get some mining stations there as well. Just try and get our energy deficit up, to be honest, but it's not too bad at the moment. I'll have a look at those
Situation
later.
log adjusted.
There's nothing.
Technological acquisition successful.
We're at 5 for there. Have a look at the population growth.
Situation log adjusted.
Research that. See, we're growing now at 2.53, which isn't too bad. And 1.27. It's a bit slow, but it's not atrocious.
Construction complete.
Get a little bit more admin cap there. Right. Oh, actually. Right, let's have a look. What we got? I think we're going to let it continue its mysterious calculations, so see if we can get a better reward. And that means I've got a fuck ton more influence, so I can build a lot more star systems and expand a lot quicker. Right, we'll do that for later.
System survey complete.
Right, we can use that to pick up the outlying systems here.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
That means we can pick up that system. That means we've got a choke point. Desert world's a bit shit because it's only
anomalous surface variable detected.
Size 11 planet. I'm hoping gigantic skeleton. I'll investigate that later. I'm hoping this is a dead end, so we get a nice amount of just space that we can colonize and take over. So I'm getting those two systems there, which will give me a bit more energy, a bit more minerals. Oh, and the capital is running it. Yeah, we're having housing issues, so we'll build another one of those. And the agri world is getting close to its housing limit, so we'll build that as well. And that'll give us some more jobs as well. Okay, so we'll wait and see what happens here.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that should sign that. So that should
surface variable detected.
cut that system off. And once I finish researching now, I'm hoping to cut that off. So
System
I've got
survey complete.
all these systems to myself.
Executing evasion protocols.
Okay, interesting. Right, Estron system. Silicone life forms.
System survey complete.
Let's pause that. Hoping it's up here. No. Where is the Estron system? That's there. So it's a natural barrier as well, so that's not too bad. I'll move him there to build a starbase. And this looks like it might be a dead end. I'm not 100% sure.
System survey complete.
Hoping it is. Because that means I can just take all of this space.
Settlement established.
That's another system done. I think this planet's going to be more for admin. Actually, no, the energy grid upgrade will be more important. Getting those energy credits positive instead of negative will be much better. Right.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Oh, it's going to take a while. Okay, we'll get that. Which one was that? Will take a while. I'll just leave them to do that. It's not a massive issue. There's still two other science ships exploring.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, and that colony, more research alternatives are very good.
Survey complete.
So we're doing quite well on planets. We're not even up to the 2230s yet. So we should be in a good position when we encounter some AI. Okay, right, well, I'm going to pause it here and save it. And then hopefully for next time we'll carry this on.